Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball next on the show. Alex Meyer, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 popped him up. Kozart is there, and Pedroia's gone to open up the ball game. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Slow grounder to first. Carter is there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Angels coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. David Price will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's set. Here it comes. Off is Simmons. Simmons gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who was 1 for 3 in the ballgame back on Sunday. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Home run for Mike Trout. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Justin Upton.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, this is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit this one.
In now for the Angels, Zach Cozart, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Three runs already home here. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Here's the 2-1 from Price. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's Chris Young.
Right fielder, Chris
As he
Young.
swings and grounds it toward the hole. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Second inning upcoming from the Big A. It's the Angels 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
From the stretch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hanley Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cozart is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. So striding in, Luis Valbuena set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Now here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Way in front of that fastball.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Now Price is 1-2. Fouled off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like he did down at first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what if you there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 home. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so frustrated. He's been having a rough outing, and he's not discriminating the way he gives them up.
No, he isn't. You know what he's going to do after this one? He's going to go to the movies and watch the movie about himself, the Rocky Horror Pitching Show, because this has been a nightmare.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Simmons at second. Kinsler at first. 2 out in the inning. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Benintendi playing up the middle in center field in this one, although he is most often considered a left fielder.
All right, Angels.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Upton. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding in for Boston, Rafael Devers. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
In now, Blake Swihart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Here's Justin Upton now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone. And it just missed going into that $1 million can. Justin Upton with the solo home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Zero, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Right fielder, Chris Young.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Young. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Chris Carter waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. There's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Young stands at first with 1 out. The 1-1 from Price. And there's ball 2 now.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Runners on first with 1 down. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. So 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The 1-1 home. This one's down to 3rd. Devers has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But the The Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 5-0 Halos lead. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shut him down now.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. Pedroia leads off first with 1 away. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Chasing after it is Young.
And that retires the side. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Angels 5 and the Red Sox 2. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
1 away. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the first pitch here from Price. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2. Right side hit hard. Pedroia is able to get there, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Center fielder, number 27.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
He's going.
Into the box, Justin Upton. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Fastball down near the shoe tops. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ballgame. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. His second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Into the box now, Zach Cozart. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. We played 4. It's 7-2. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
In now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Andrew Benintendi, a two-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that's too high, ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Blake Swihart is on deck. The 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Devers on at first, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded by Kozar. 1 there. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
Now batting number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Now the 2-1 pitch will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here, but you got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Angels 7 and the Red Sox 4. Stephen Wright will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Stephen Wright.
Ready once again, Chris Young. It was a walk in his last trip.
Right fielder, Chris Young.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckleball upstairs, dangerous pitch taken for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. In now, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Back up the middle. Pedroia has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Here's Luis Valbuena now. His career numbers against Stephen Wright. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bounce it to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Now the tag comes down to third, and they got him. Boy, not the cleanest of plays defensively to be sure, but it'll be good enough to get the 3rd out of the inning. Angels are gone in order. They hold a 7-4 lead. Standing in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Mookie Betts.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. J.D. Martinez waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Keenan Middleton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 39, Keenan Middleton.
D. Martinez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the stretch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0 delivery. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Three and one to Martinez. On deck, there's Hanley Ramirez. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next up for the Red Sox, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-5 now.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The 0-2 delivery. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
None out, runners at first and second. On the ground is short. This could be two. Backhanded. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Center fielder number 6.
Jose Alvarez comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Andrew Benintendi will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Softly hit to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-6 now.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his third RBI of the day.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Blake Swihart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-7 game.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He grounds it sharply to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is in there.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And he takes a cold strike one. One and two to the Boston shortstop.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
4 runs here in this half inning. Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Red Sox on top, 8-7. Leading off the inning, Martin Maldonado, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Martin
The pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
The 1-0 home. Grounded foul off to the right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Popped him up. Ramirez is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3,
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Kinsler. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. And a foul ball here, 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and this will be a base hit for Kinsler, and the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, Hero. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Blake Wood is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Blake Wood.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Designated hitter, Eduardo Nunez.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. And this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Justin Upton will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game, and he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Into the box now, Zach Kozar. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game, and they've taken a 1-run lead. Here's Chris Young. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chris Carter now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Still only 1 out in the inning. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Luis Valbuena. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Martin Maldonado. As you'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Halos lead this one 9-8. Cam Bedrosian been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. He went deep back in the 5th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Bedrosian playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Grounded to the right. Cozart has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up around the face. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line hard, but foul.
Ball
Up
2.
high. 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
1 out, nobody on.
D-Rock.
2-2. Three and 2, the count for Rafael Devers. Blake Swihart waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Come on now, let's go.
Stepping in now, Blake Swihart, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Devers, base runner at first with 1 out. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Dustin Pedroia.
Let's go, Angels!
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Yeah, Angels! All right, Angels!
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Strong!
Now the 3-0 offering. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And it misses. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Hit in the air out to center field. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So it's a solo shot for Ian Kinsler. Home run number 5 on the year as they've taken a 2-run lead. Center fielder Mike Trout.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His second of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Appearance of the season. Here's Justin Upton now. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Come on, Justin, all right.
The 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart.
It's not easy to hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball to straightaway center field. And this guy's last at bat, he hit that knuckleball, the flutter ball, straightaway center field and crushed it.
And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Two out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Lifted in the air to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We've played 8 full. Angels lead it 11-8. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Blake Parker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's J.D. Martinez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I know how frustrated he is right now. They say the pitcher gets a strike, the hitter gets a strike, and the umpire gets a strike. That's exactly what's happening right now. He's got to regroup. He's got one more.
That's 1-2. Good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Mano-a-mano with Blake Parker. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Still 1-2. this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. Los Angeles put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Blake Wood claims the win out of the pen, his first. Blake Parker wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.